Hello everyone, we are going to play some Despot's game and we're going to give away a couple game keys a little bit later in the stream. I should mention these game keys were supplied to me by tinyBuild, the publishers of Despot's game. So thank you to tinyBuild for continuing an awesome relationship. I've had nothing but good interactions with these guys. They're fantastic to work with. So I was in the middle of, I was a couple minutes late because I was warming up on on a brawl run and I couldn't get it done in time. So I'm going to finish this, then we're going to do a run of regular mode. And after that, we'll do the giveaways. Hey, what's going on, Dips and Plague? What's going on, guys? Can we do a test actually? So because this is going to be my first time ever giving away a game key, can I get you guys to just like, or at least, I don't know who's got the game and who wants in. So I know Plague, I think wants in. So can you just type Despot in the chat? So DESPOT. I want to see if it takes it. Yeah, anybody can type it. I know Plague wants in. I'm just trying to make sure that this works, because it should work. It takes a second for Nightbot to pick up, so hopefully it works. But yeah, so I'm in the middle of a run here. I've won 12. I've won 12, so I was like, I don't want to quit. Okay, so Dips is in. Got Dips in. It doesn't say that it's case sensitive or anything like that. Hey, Hunthio, how you doing? I'm doing okay, feeling a little bit sick. I don't know why it's not taking Plague. Just give it a second. It definitely picked up Dips, though. It should be, oh, there it goes. It's just slow. It just took everybody. So yeah, the word's gonna be Despot, and then at the end of so I gotta finish this because this is my best run I've had on this mode, and then we'll do a regular mode run, and then I'm gonna give away a couple game keys that tinyBuild gave me. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. Great guys. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna finish this quickly, hopefully, and then we're gonna do a run, and we're gonna do a shooter build because shooter seems to be the meta, so I kind of want to show it off. As you can see here, I've kind of been leaning heavily into it in Brawl. Yeah, it must be timed intervals or something like that. It's biased against the doctors. So yeah, let's move in here. Hey, AJ, how's it going? So I'll mention it a bunch. It is the first time I've ever given away stuff live. I give away stuff in the Discord. The way it will work is that whoever wins the game keys, you'll have to join the Discord. You don't have to stay, but you gotta join the Discord so I can DM you the game key. The link to the Discord's in the description of this stream or in any video. It's right there. That way it makes it easy for me to send the game key. Let's do, I'm tempted to do this. Let's do shocking content. I give away game keys kind of frequently, I would say, in my Discord to the community, but this is my first time doing one on a live stream, so I was a little bit nervous about it, you know. I had 2-hour prestige run on Dome Keeper today. Oh geez, an hour is a long time, right? Yeah, I will, and if your name's different, but yeah, if you're in the Discord, I'll let people know, because this is keeping everybody in there in the list. We're gonna take another fighter too, but yeah, you don't have to be here present. You just have to enter the thing. You don't have to be here for the whole stream or anything like that. It's all good if you can't be here. One we might do after, depending on how many people are here, I think it's kind of a neat idea, is there's a way for me to have people spam a number in chat between 1 and 100, and whoever gets the number right wins. It's kind of a neat little thing, rather than just a random draw. It's like whoever gets the number out of 100 wins. The bot picks the number, and I don't have any say in what the number is. We should probably get this here eventually, but we'll see. We'll see. It depends on how many people are here. Well, I have to be able to give you the game key. I got to be able to give a person the game key. Unless there's a better way for me to give you a game key, like if you got Twitter or something like that. I mean, you don't have to join the Discord. I have to be able to get a hold of you though. Hey, that sounds all right. Having dinner with the wife. I went for my anniversary dinner with my wife not long ago. I didn't even pay attention to that fight. Okay, shooters might be OP. Yeah, the Discord thing's more of just like a... I can't give the game keys out on stream because someone could just snatch it up and take it. You kind of have to have a secure way to share the prize to a person. You know, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want stun. Like the only thing I don't want. Okay, we can make that work maybe. Do we take this? 8% chance to stun an enemy on attack? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, to enter, you got to just type Despot in the chat, and you don't have to be here for the whole time. But I'm excited to give away these game keys. And then in the future, I have some game keys for a little game called Words Can Kill, which is like a Scrabble roguelike game. The dev from that game hooked me up with a couple game keys, so we're gonna do a giveaway on those as well. Okay, so let's do Prey because or Fury because we're starting to get like heavily into the fighters. It looks like I got Tardy, Flag Doctor, AJ, Hun, and Dips are all in there. And if you already own the game and you get in there and you win it, feel free to give the key to someone else. It doesn't matter to me what you do with it, right? Like, are we gonna run the table with this thing? It's all gonna be shooter builds up here at the top, at the tippy top. I did not. This was my warm-up run, and that like I didn't expect this to still be going. I was doing this before I went live. Fighters increase random allies attack by 70, does not stack. Fighters get armor. I better take the armor. I'm just gonna take that. I think eventually we'll have enough mana to just get away with it. Unfortunately, everybody's kind of running shooters this season. The T5, the tier 5. This guy here, his volley is insanely strong. So everybody's kind of running it. We better take some health. And we can start boosting armor here as well. So I apologize that we aren't into the regular run yet. Looks interesting. This is the faster mode. This is the oh, are we gonna lose this one? No. This is the brawl mode. This was added as a secondary mode. It's really neat. So what we're going, the big fights we're having at the end, I'll explain a little bit here as we go. So we have a couple PvE fights here, right? Against just built-in fights. And then at the end, we fight against another actual person's team that made it that far into the mode. We'll take this. We'll take the evasion. And we just took critical hits. I haven't done many runs on here. So after this, we'll go in here and the boss, this little skull is actually a person. Another person's team that we have to fight. I would like another, well, do I want another one of these? Not really. I would like another shooter if I can get one. There he is, this guy. We want the Punisher. Lots of really cool references in this game. All shooters. All shooters. We got them with the resurrection. We had enough mana to actually revive ourselves. I seriously wasn't expecting this to be going. I apologize, guys. I thought this would be over, but because I actually was doing well, I didn't want to quit. I didn't want to quit the run. And I'll keep on mentioning, we'll do this. I will keep on mentioning if you're just hanging out in the chat, you're not a big chatter, the way to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is type Despot in the chat. The bot will take care of the rest. Get a chance to win yourself a game key to this game. How do you enter in the Discord? Like, how do you enter into a giveaway in the Discord? It's usually just I have a key giveaway room in there, and I'll just go in there. I'll just say like, hey, I have a game key for this game. Go into the Discord, go into the key giveaway room and type whatever word I tell you to type, and whoever types it, I have one of the community members made me a little spin wheel, and I put all the names in there and spin the wheel, and whoever comes up wins the game key. And if you're asking how do I get into the Discord, there's a link in the description of this stream. Ooh. I don't want to do that. We're just loading up now. I don't know how far we're going to take this thing. Too many troops is going to backfire eventually. The other side's going to have way more armor than us, I think. So we have to kind of keep our troop count low. No. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're in the draw. You're in the draw already. By typing it in my chat here, you're in. I'm talking about something, giveaways completely separate. I do giveaways in Discord, but for me to send you the game key, if you win the giveaway, if you win the game key, I need to be able to DM you somewhere to give you the key. I can't just like I can't just tell you on the live stream. That's the only reason you have to be in the Discord. I mean, you don't even have to be if I had your name on there. I was just saying I do giveaways on Discord too for the community members, just there, not necessarily live stream. Hey, thanks for stopping in, hon. Enjoy your dinner. Let's do this. Yeah, I know. This is my first time ever giving away game keys on a live stream, and I don't think there'll be that many people. The odds are gonna be pretty good, I think. You know, it's not like I'm not a huge streamer or anything like that, so the odds are probably pretty decent. Max our health, and then maybe we need to start putting some armor in here. I'm immune to giveaways because we are like family. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing, man? Yeah, that is a lot going on. We gonna run the table here? How you doing? Oh yeah, you've been following since 200? I knew there was a few people that well, I mean, Brandon and Mom were probably they were probably actually like within my first like 10 subscribers, to be honest. Or like they were probably in the first like 50 at least. There's a few people that have been around for a long time, and I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate it, because it's having people that stick around. That's how YouTube channels grow, right? You can't expect 100% of people to stick around, but even if 1% of people stick around, you're gonna be doing all right. I don't want to invest, like, this is tough. I want to buy more troops, but I'm worried about having too many. Do armor. We're gonna start loading up on the armor. When's the hot dog suit coming back? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I found your channel after you send your video on the Have a Nice Death Reddit. Oh, that's how you found my video? Nice. I'm still playing Have a Nice Death, actually. So much going on here. Are we winning? I think we have res and a lot of these other guys don't. The cat set off our house alarm and the police were called while we were at Costco. The cat set off the house alarm. Beautiful. I don't know if it's even taking the keyword into account right now, to be honest. Because it's entering everybody that types in the chat. I have no idea. It's just entering everybody. We'll get it right, though. I'm just looking, and it's like anybody that types is getting entered into this, like, eligible users. We'll see what happens. No matter what, I'm giving away game keys tonight. We will get that right. And I will learn something. I'll learn how to do it for future reference. Maybe better. It could be better. But it does say, like, you're supposed to put a keyword in. So I typed the keyword in. But, like, I watched some videos and it said not to hit the... There's, like, a button that says roll it, which essentially rolls the giveaway. And, I mean, I don't think you want to do that until people have, like, actually entered. We'll see. Maybe I hit roll it and then people have to type? I don't think so, though. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I'm just going to keep on doing this. I'm going to keep on going into this armor business. Thanks for moving your cam. I'm always, I do try to think before I go live, like, where should I have my head at? Where should I be? Kiddo says hello. Hello, kiddo. We're losing this one? I think we're losing this one. Ooh, that's close. That is tight. We might need more mana. 20 wins? Bottom right's evil gutter. I apologize, guys. I didn't think this was gonna go like nearly this long. Yeah. This is taking way longer than expected. We don't need that. We'll take that. Upper left is Goose Lord. Don't even show the game, just full screen cam. I can never get my cam to go high enough resolution. Even 1080p, my cam just goes all pixelated looking and stuff. The lighting in this room isn't great, I guess. So I never, even when I do videos where it's just me talking, it's never just like me full screen, because I can't get enough. The lighting in this room's so awful. Yep, shooters. It's all shooters. I mean, I got some frontline guys here, but the T5 shooters are pretty busted this season. I think our mana is in a problem situation right now. There's always a bit of a meta in this game. It's been a while, I think, since... Oh, look at this. This is probably going to beat us. It's been a while since there was a shooter meta. These guys, this one beat us. I didn't even see who that was. That's our first loss in a long time. Okay. Am, how you doing? But we're gonna do a shooter run after this nonsense. This was supposed to be a warm-up run. Okay, this could be good. Giant normal dude. Oh, when the meta was Mega Newbie, I'm gonna do another Mega Newbie run just for fun. There's so many people out there that probably have just gotten the game and have no idea what the Mega Newbie is. I don't even have enough money for you. And I mean, you gotta know what the Mega Newbie is. Okay, fine. Buy another shooter. Shooters. Yoni. Looks like shooters season. Yeah, I think it's a shooter season. I know you don't, Puny, you don't play a lot of Brawl, but Brawl forever, like even back like at season 8, was all throwers forever. And now up at like, I'm on 20 wins here and it's all shooters. It's just shooters. Just warming up to go back to Grandmaster. I'm gonna lose this because I probably have too many troops. Maybe not. Okay. No, I'm good. I have a feeling sooner or later I'm gonna run into a balance issue where I'm not gonna have I'm gonna have too many troops and it's gonna give the other side too much armor. Mega Newbie plus Eggheads. See, I've never really explored anything funky like that with it. I've never gone like out there trying like to mix anything in. I've just done straight up Mega Newbie. So I wouldn't mind trying like Mega Newbie with tanks, Mega Newbie with Eggheads, stuff like that. You have to be careful because you don't want to have anything get in the way of your form, like your Mega Newbie forming. I really don't like that. It's so bad for this mode. This could be decent though. Well, you know what? We'll just take the cooldown reduction at this point. Still not enough enemies to really justify doing that. I don't think. I don't think we're gonna run into that many, actually. We're not gonna run into a build where that's necessary. Well, increase a random ally's health. Why not? We'll do that. I don't have any money. I just noticed I have no money. I can't buy anything. Okay, well, we're just gonna hold, we're gonna save our money. You make less and less money as you progress in this mode, so we're so far in now, we're not making any money. Oh, we got shredded by this one. Yeah, and they had res. Okay, there we go, 21. We made it to 21 there on my warm-up. Okay, cooldown, main menu. We'll go new game. We go over to mutagens. We did unlock mutagens on the last stream. I've had some people ask me, it's a pity you speak English, I'm Russian. It's a pity you're Russian, I'm English. I don't speak any Russian. I speak a little bit of many languages, but I do not speak any Russian at all. And I wish I did. All I can tell you, though, is Ovechkin is my favorite hockey player in the world. Does that count? He's my favorite hockey player. I don't know if you understand me, but Ovechkin's my favorite player. Pac-Man mug? Damn right. Human goose hybrid. I don't really care what I start with too much. I know that you can do the special magic start. I haven't really even messed around with it. Classic is really bad. We do special magic. I'm not gonna be too sweaty with it. We're definitely gonna rush to get T5 shooters though. Trying to think here, what's the best way for me to do that? Could be special magic. Go for the magician. We're gonna do a shooter run. So at the end of this, I'm gonna give away a game key. The humans killed Octopus, so they get this button. Challenge: if you hit 3K subs, you sing Mother Russia anthem. Either that or wear the hot dog costume. One or the other. Oh. What do we have here again? Make a newbie. That. I don't really care. I'm gonna take. I'm kind of interested in taking the newbie one just because I don't like the extra running. Because I'm lazy and I don't feel like walking. We got the trash can. And we'll take that. So after this, we'll try and do the giveaway. Just bear with me while I'm trying to like make sure that it works because I've never done a giveaway on stream before. In Discord, it's always been super easy for me to do. Yeah, just be my cannon fodder. I don't care at this point. Upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade this like crazy. I just want to get those T5 shooters going. I should actually probably do a front line of something else. You know what? Let's do fencers to get through the PvP because or PvE because I don't think. I'm not restarting. I'm not re-rolling. Okay, I'm not a fan of re-rolling, so I'm not re-rolling. I don't like to re-roll on streams anyway, so we're just gonna roll with it. We'll just ignore that. So we didn't pick that up because it makes our troops move like super slow. There. Can I even win this fight? I might lose this fight. I just realized like I might lose this fight. Okay, we'll try. Well, if I lose this fight, we're doing a giveaway right after I lose this fight. You realize that, eh? We'll be working on that giveaway the giveaway's the second if I lose this fight. What do I think is the meta? It's definitely shooters, right? It's just there's a difference between what the PvE meta is and what the PvP meta is, right? The PvE meta is probably not shooters. It's more like tricksters or... Yes, translation is working. Yeah, it's working. Thing is, I don't really want to run tricksters. I'm gonna use the button. I should have used it before, but I'm using it now. We're panicking. I don't want it. So he took 500 damage. Now die. I refuse to lose that soon. I prefer this, really. But I'm nowhere near being hungry, so let's take this. I think they nerfed this quite a bit, didn't they? I can't remember off the top of my head anymore. The one guy's a hero. He's carrying. Hard carry. I don't usually use that button until I get to this level, but whatever, it's fine. It's been a while. The cycle? I got a sword. I got a sword. I got the sword. I don't have enough money to get the fencer that I want anyway. I do not. We're gonna hit the button. Going through with one troop. Now the translation's working. Or not working. now all I see is Russian. Don't throw me. Oh, you suck. Oh. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Oh no. You guys ready to find out if we can make a game key work? Okay, fine. Health. It's a little late for that. Oh boy. I was like, I want to get this T5 troop. I want to get him like on floor 2. You know what? Die. That's not gonna help me. This is worse. Yeah. It's the wheels have fallen off. We're dead. We're dead. Dead. We're dead. All right, let's do a giveaway. Oh, I don't. Well, let's see if we can make this work. Okay, so we're gonna try and do this. It's taking everybody in. Everybody that's talked in there has been entered, and I have no idea why. So basically, if you want to be entered into the giveaway, I thought it was you had to type Despot into the chat. But it's taking everybody. So I'll give it a couple seconds for anybody. So feel free to type Despot in the chat. If I win, re-roll. I don't need a code. I can just make you uneligible. It allows me to make people uneligible. I'll just give it a second. Anybody that's here, you're ineligible. Yeah, I kind of figured. I already. You said you don't want to have giveaways, so it's fine. So I'm gonna try this and see what happens. Okay, see what happens. What happens if I hit roll it? Okay, so Hun won the first one, and the bot did kick it in there. The bot kicked it in. Okay. So Hun is now marked as ineligible. And we can go back. I have 2, so we're gonna give away the second one here. Oh, maybe he's supposed to say, maybe he's supposed to type Despot after he rolls it. I don't know. But anyway, Hun won that one. Okay. So we'll cancel that. Hun won that one. Hun's in the Discord. And I'm gonna roll it one more time. We're just gonna roll it. I won't do the number thing because I don't think there's that many people in. So I'll just roll it again. And we'll see who's in. And Dips won. Congratulations, Dips. I know Dips is here. And if you don't want the game key, feel free to give it to someone else that you know. Feel free to give it to someone else. So there we go. Dips and Hun won. I know Dips is already in the Discord. I'm gonna do another game key giveaway next week. We'll do another run. I'm gonna do another game key giveaway next week, and it will be on a stream earlier in the day. So congratulations, guys. Those game keys are supplied by tinyBuild, the publishers of this game, so they're awesome. Send it to Plague. You got it. That's very kind of you, Dips. So we will, I'll do another game key giveaway next week. I'll plan a stream earlier in the day. So after the stream, I'll DM you Plag, and I will DM Hun as well. Hun is out for dinner with their spouse, so we'll get that taken care of. Now we're gonna do a run, okay? We're gonna do a run. We're gonna do a run, right? It's gonna be okay. But you know what? Let's do medieval just because I'm used to that. Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much, everybody that's come through. It's awesome to be able to do things like give away a game key. Play any scary games this month? I don't like to just play them by like it's like I don't really like to play them. I don't really like to play them. At one point I had said if I ever hit 20 members on the channel, I would play Mortuary Assistant or whatever the hell it's called. That was a while back. That was a while back. I was like, I'll play that. I'll play that game. It looks absolutely terrifying. But yeah. I don't play them just because I want to, because I'm a baby. You guys know, anybody that's watched me on Twitch before, I dressed as my wife once for Halloween, and I'm a baby. I'm an absolute baby. So if we let's say that if by chance, and then because I'm back, I was really close to 20 actually at one point, and if by chance I hit 20, I will play a scary game. I'll let the community pick. I'll dress as a hot dog and I'll play a scary game. I've never dressed as a hot dog on YouTube. Yeah, of course, AJ. I'm gonna do more too. Like I mentioned before, the dev goes by Typing Monkey. Really nice guy. He's Russian, I believe. Nice Russian guy. He's given me some game keys for Words Can Kill, which is awesome. So I'll be doing a giveaway for that eventually. I really should start getting into my October Spookfest, aka horror games soon. You should. Someone's got to do it, not me. I remember when you played Dead Space. I think it was for one session, then never again. Did I find it that scary? I can't remember. I know I found Resident Evil 7 absolutely, like, ridiculously scary for me. I have power. Hey, Brandon, thank you so much, man, for the 5 months, dude. I have new badges made as well for you guys. Fancy ones. People seem to really like them. New badges, new emotes, and stuff like that are coming. Unlimited power. Am I gonna... you know what? Let's do that. More like 5 years. We don't need that tank to stay alive. There, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We'll take the heal. Shoot first. It wasn't a mimic. Damn. I'm like a disease. You can temporarily treat me, but I'm always coming back. And I appreciate that about you. I really do. This is risky business. I really... Oh, okay. Okay, we can make this work for now, I think. I hope. I hope. Okay, let's make this work for the moment. Huh? I don't know why the alert didn't go off, though, when you did that. It should have went off. The subscriber alert was going off today because I definitely... the channel's been growing, especially since Despot's game went to 1.0. And I was trying to record a video and I forgot to like change scenes. So this is the healer mission. I was getting like notifications for new subscribers while I was trying to record the video. We got to go find his little rat. Yeah, Kylo Ren on the team. The writing and everything in this game is fantastic. It really is. These guys got a really good sense of humor. Oh yeah, I was like, why didn't I get that button? It was because we didn't even beat, we didn't beat like anything. This is kind of tempting, but I think it feels like it's garbage now. The Rat Healer King. I'm gonna do this. So there's all kinds of references, right? Like Saitama, like One Punch Man is the tier 5 fighter in this, which is really cool. Whatever happened to Backpack Dungeon? Backpack Hero? I just kind of got sidetracked, to be honest. There's so many games out there. It's a really good game, though. Yeah, let's go. Oh, my rat's gonna die. Can you survive one more fight? Why did the rat... What hurt the rat? If this rat dies, I'm gonna be really mad. Am I gonna seriously use it? Am I using something to heal the rat? Oh, this guy teleported down, didn't he? And he shot the rat. You dick. He's killing my rat. Okay. Bump that. Now we have the access to tier 5 troops. We should probably take it back. Because it's gonna die. Yeah, we better take it back. So we get a healer thing. You saved my friend from evil beasts, so take a small reward at least. I'd offer you a gift of gold, but skills are better, truth be told. Field medicine is what I know, and I can share it, yes or no. No, we'll take our tokens. They actually, it's not Sailor Moon anymore. They changed it. Sailor's been stripped of the title. It's now, Sailor Moon is now the tier 4. Did I have enough food there? I don't think I did. And they moved the shaman up to tier 5. I don't know if it was because they couldn't come up with an idea for a special move for that character or what the thinking was, but yeah, it's changed. You know what? I'm just gonna use one of these on you. Get that unlocked. This. Slowly work our way towards getting the next mutation. So you're gonna see, even though I'm gonna do a shooter run, we're not gonna, like, if you're new to the game or, you know, whatever, we aren't gonna build with shooters at the beginning. That's more for the end game. Give me something good, please. Suck. Can I manage this? Can we make it happen? Anyone got tips for a game called FTL? I only recently found out about it and started playing. That's one I haven't played, and I've thought about playing it for a long time, and I just haven't. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. Unfortunately, we get this. So I have no tips for FTL. It's one that is on that I've looked at many times and thought about purchasing. Is it worth the $2 to roll? It's on sale. On sale. Gonna go against it. I'm gonna go against my better judgment here. We're gonna put it out. We're gonna put it out. I don't care if the mage dies. Or the lancer. I don't care if they die. Newbies? Yeah, we better take the newbies this time. We're getting close to that. Freedom is like a river flowing with infinity. We get some bodies here. We get some bodies for that event. I really want that fencer. Another one? Not ideal. I'd rather have the high level guy. Ever. Keep crew in specific stations so they max out their stat for rolls. Basically slay the spire, but just painstakingly longer and harder. But Despot's game is perfect in every way. Fine, I'll keep you out here. He's likely gonna die anyway, though. Time to throw some people into the meat grinder. I actually think I am gonna toss this guy in there. He's never gonna survive. That's okay. I don't mind you talking about FTL in my chat. Go for it. You never know. I may play it one of these days. Are we gonna die to these dudes? I don't think so, right? We're fine. We're fine. Now I don't know if bouncy bullets is the meta on that. I don't really know if bouncy bullets is. I know you want to have penetrating shots. We're gonna take that. I honestly don't know. All these dudes are cannibals. Oh yeah, Hunger Games is literally there's no food stations to buy food, right? It's all just eating humans. Slaw Dog, what is this? This is Despot's game. Welcome in. Ooh. It's like a roguelike auto battler. More of an auto battler than roguelike, really. You take your puny humans through a dungeon. If you succeed, you go into the King of the Hill where there's PvP. I think it's interesting to see the split, because there's a large percentage of people, it seems like, that don't like the PvP part of the game. And I'm kind of surprised by that, because I think most people, like, I always assume that most people like PvP. But it seems like there's a pretty decent percentage of people that, like, really don't enjoy it. This is tempting. Can he be good can he be good in this mode? Like, can we take one of these guys and just let him rip? Like, this is what makes the shooters overpowered, is the Punisher, right? Because they have the volley, releases 12 shots at various targets over 1.7 seconds. So it's just like ridiculously strong. I'm curious, is it really good in this mode? Seems not bad. Do that. That, boosting up our attack speed. Kind of a bummer that that's there. Let's just let's go into the boss fight the boss. We'll eat some puny humans. be good. Didn't even kill anybody. I want more newbies. Gotta have newbies. Don't really care to have this guy anymore. As far as I'm concerned, he can just go in here. This guy's probably gonna go in the pit too. All right, well, we managed to survive. That's all that matters, right? So there's different events every time you go through a floor. I have some of them still memorized. I did put a link in the Discord for anybody that doesn't know the event outcomes. It's in there. Some of the rewards have changed over the course of early access, but I think it's still mostly all the same. So this one here, I'm not going to read it because it's ridiculous, but it's this answer here. Get 10 tokens. I really want that high level fencer. Is it better to do this? It might actually be. I'm gonna do that. It gives me a 20% chance of rolling like the high level guys. I don't usually do that, but like maybe that's the way to go. It seems like it's all high tier troops now, not low level guys. Seems like it's mostly high level guys. Yeah, you can kill my mage, that's fine. Don't kill my newbie. Don't do that. I'm about to eat those guys. I'm about to eat those newbies. Don't kill them. Do I think they can survive this fight? I don't know. Ever heard or played Terraria? I haven't played it. I have heard of it, and we were actually talking about it in the Discord yesterday. Someone said it was their favorite game of all time, right? Or for them, it was the best game of all time. So I've always looked at it. It's another game that I've looked at and just never played. Maybe one of these days. So we've unlocked that now. We can get to that. Probably not on this floor though. Saving lots of scrap in early game good. Oh, you're talking about FTL. Like scrap. What scrap? Oh, I think the newbie got the kill there. So yeah, like because we went up to 20% chance of getting tier 5 troops offered. Now we're getting offered like a lot. These are all tier 5 troops, these three here. Maybe I will re-roll. Another gun. You know what? Do it. Do it. Do it. Look how quick we killed those guys. I don't think I really need you anymore. The mage can go. I'm literally feeding newbies, so we'll end up getting rid of that. Okay, vampirism on our shooters. That's good. Always good. It's always good. I think tomorrow we'll likely have we will likely do. I want to do a tiny rogues run, and probably Brotato or another Dome Keeper run. I haven't decided. See what time, how much time I've got. It's hard to not just buy a bunch of these. It really is. Like when they come up like this, we probably have enough power. We probably have enough power. Probably good. I haven't gotten the fencer I want, but it's mostly shooters, so we'll see how this goes. We get that cooldown going, and we'll just be stomping. Okay, let's go down here. More newbies into the pit. So that's the good thing about the newbie button, is you can just do that. I don't know if I trust myself here, so I'm actually going to heal these guys. We'll keep the mage just because. And see how this goes. Damn you, tanky. Oh, there's another shop down there. Okay. I almost walked away from all this stuff. Oh, man. I blame it on feeling like I might be getting sick. Are we taking another one of these? I think I am. I think I am. Or no, I'm not getting 18 out of that room. There's no way. Hey, what's going on, Lectress? No, there's no particular reason, Knighton. It's mostly for me right now on this run, I'm worried about taking the low level guys because they're kind of like, as far as health goes, they're more likely to die, and I don't want to risk having them. I don't want to risk having these low level guys die. Like, just buy them to have them die. It's like a waste of money, kind of. Oh, do it. Okay, do it. But yeah, when I get to the end, I only want to have one of each of the low level guys. That's essentially it. And the tier 5 shooters are just insane, right? Ooh. I mean, this would be nice as well, but we're taking this. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you asking. I like it when people ask questions. We're gonna get rid of this mage. They're just not helping. This is what we're gonna use to eat on the next floor. And we'll get this on floor 5, and that's fine for me. We did already give away the game keys. If anybody came for the game keys, we did give away 2 game keys because I made a mistake right at the beginning of my first run, it was kind of funny, but I made a mistake. I really want just like, come on now. There. I just want one. Okay? That's all. I just want one. I just want Anna Tarth. And I'm going to start streaming this game on Twitch too, because I like the Twitch integration for subscribers and followers and stuff like that. I tend to stream mostly over here, but games with a little bit with Twitch integration, I do like to stream over there. It's just nice. I'm probably not going to play Multiverse yet because I haven't even played the advanced. I have it installed. I've never played it. I never would have become a first in Greenhorn, so if I win the lottery, I will donate a buttload. Got a few people that say that. There's some people out there that are, wow, we're getting beat up here. Ooh, this would be really good. Armor wrecking. These I want all 3. Take armor wrecking. There's a few people out there that are really good players, like High GM. I don't know if Lectress is one of them, that actually started watching with my videos. I don't know. I don't know if Lectrus is one of them or not. I can't remember. I've had a few people say that they started watching mine. I'm gonna move these guys back, actually. Let the shooters do some more damage. Because they're getting beat up on this floor. Oh, it's so tempting. We don't have vampirism, and that's a problem for these dudes. We have it on our shooters, but not on our fencers. I know the game because I watched one of your videos while searching for an auto battler. Yeah, now you've got like, what, 1,000 hours in the game? Ah, this is tempting. He's so tempting because I don't want to be rolling for it. 8. I'm willing to go up to 11 troops. Okay, fine. Do it. That room felt a little bit better. I haven't played as much as I maybe should have during early access, right? I took a little bit of time off, so I don't really know all the metas and stuff anymore. It's kind of like relearning a bit and just messing around, having some fun. Getting late. I think I'm gonna go have. Hey, thank you so much, Tardy, for coming through again. Appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Enjoy your Sunday. Now, if we did have our attack speed up with the aura, I mean, we would be potentially killing those guys faster, not taking any damage. We're in a bad situation without having vampirism at all on these guys because I don't want to buy healers because we're killing guys too fast for them to get healed. Hopefully we get a healing button here. Oh! We have Rain of Bullets. I don't know if Rain of Bullets is I'm gonna take Armor Wrecking, I think. Let's just take the Armor Wrecking. Ooh, we have the thing. Oh, wait. Go up. I have to be careful here. Okay, it's a food room. Good. Whew. We have enough to buy our altar. I just wanted to make sure that we were going to have a... I was doing the math in my head to make sure I wasn't going to screw myself going all the way to the top here. Let's buy that. Buy just enough food. We haven't been buying food at all, so that's good. Pre-record, please, before or when you take a mutation, just also say what it does, because I don't know everything yet, so don't know truly how strong your run is. Thanks. Yeah, so sometimes I just go quick, right, for the sake of a video, and then I will do tutorial videos too, where I literally will do like a full walkthrough of everything that I'm doing. I know that it sucks when I do that, and I forget sometimes, and I just like click. It's like a force of habit. Res? I better take res just in case we lose a guy. We're probably gonna take health here. This one I can't really remember. I don't want anybody to die. I don't want anybody to die. What's the thing? What's the answer for this one? Hey, champ, how you doing? I used to have this thing right up on my screen. 1 second, guys. Yeah, it's I know it's crocodile skin. What, we want this one, the suitcase? Is that obvious? I used to have it pinned right on my computer. I don't want to lose a human though, right? I know it's crocodile skin. I just don't want to. I don't want to click down here and get the lose a shooter for magic resistance in a non-magic meta. So let's do food. Unless they changed it, better not change it. Yeah, there we go. We'll take the food. So anybody that's wondering about this, since I have it up on my computer right now, that link I just put in the chat is a link to the events in the floor events like that, and the outcomes, like all the choices and stuff. There you go. It breaks down your choices and everything for you, so that you don't accidentally kill like a tier 5 shooter. It will ruin your runs, right? If you accidentally pick the wrong thing and don't know what you're doing. So that's something, if you're into this game, you definitely want to have kind of that knowledge. And I used to have them all memorized. Man, that ability looks so good on the fencers. Do I want that? I don't know if I want that. Sticky blood, maybe. I mean, for the later game, you want sticky blood. Fine, I'll take it. I didn't click my button either, did I? I did, on floor 5, I forgot to check the thing. Okay, fine, we'll take this. I'm not overly familiar with Rain of Bullets, so we're just gonna take it. Gonna take it. Hey, little Bams, how you doing? Good to see you. It looks like it's a really good ability. So we'll do another. It'll be next week during the day. We'll do another giveaway. I have one more game key to give away. And I will put it in the Discord when it's happening, and I'll also put a community thing up so that people, like a community tab post, so people know. And I'll put it in the Despot's Game Discord as well. I have enough to get here though. Taking a bit of a beating. I don't like pausing. I gotta go sleep for work. Hope you win. Have safe. Hey, thank you so much, AJ. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. A bot'll pick you for sure. This guy's gonna die. But we do have the res, so I'm not too concerned about it. I could put this out. Now the time. Get him, boy. Slava, the robot. Go out there and die for me. No, can't do that. I don't want to get to that. Buy some cheapy stuff. We're there now. Make our money. Nobody die. Don't die yet. Man, I can't do it. I can't do it yet. I have to wait. It sucks to eat before like to go into a food room. It really sucks to do that. but I'm gonna have to do it. I'm still getting back into that too, where like kind of managing that stuff. I'll do some more runs off stream where I'm like really trying to like pin down what works for me, like the best start for me. It's probably tricksters. It's probably just getting all 5 tricksters and running the table with them. You can likely, you probably still can likely get through almost all of the PvE with just 5 tricksters. We're gonna take the interest, so we're making more money, right? Get an additional 20% tokens. Your balance at the start of each level capped at 40 tokens. So if you're walking around with 200 tokens in your pocket, you're gonna get 40 bonus tokens each floor that you have it. So it's worth it to me. Much as I think I'm gonna have to revive a guy here, we're gonna do this sooner than later. Get it done. This guy isn't even taking damage. How is he not taking damage? He hasn't even been hurt. He's not moving, that's why. He's just... the fencers are still getting in there before him. Okay, here. How about this? How about that? I guess he doesn't really move much, does he? Ooh, just hang on. I don't know if this is worth it. I didn't like it before, so we're not going to take it still. This could be worth it right now. Be a game saver. Oh, we got this room down here, this one single room. What a pain. Extra armor? Don't die, don't die, don't die. We still have this event too. Jeez. Okay, we're definitely gonna lose this guy here on this one, and we'll have to revive. There's no way. I didn't play this game since a long time, and when I launched a few days ago, I was a little lost. Hey, I'm the same. I took a few seasons off. By a few, I mean like probably like 5-6 seasons. So there's a lot of stuff that is new to me, even though I have a ton of videos covering this game. There's still a lot of stuff that I don't know, right? It is what it is. See what we get. Oh, the old one. You're gonna go in there. Okay, we're not just gonna run in there. We'll circle around and get the food. I might not even do this room. I haven't decided. I'm lazy. I don't recommend skipping rooms. Like, if you're playing the game, I don't recommend skipping rooms. But for me, right now, I might. For me to get there and... Well, no, we'll do it. We'll go here and then we'll go up. We'll do it. It works out. Gotcha. So he's going to give us 30 tokens, or you can pick Death will pay more, and you have to fight him. He turns into a really, really weak Mega Newbie, and you get a mutation that allows you to, if you have cultists, they can raise the dead. So you can basically end up with an army of zombies. But we're taking the tokens in this case. And we're going to lose 2 fencers here, but that's fine, because we'll be able to revive them with our resurrect button. We might even lose more than 2 by the end of it. There goes 1. Nope, we just lost 1. Okay. I really want this, but I'm gonna take this because I don't have anything to heal with. So then we get him back at full health. Kind of nice. We're gonna go down here. It's probably worth it, I guess. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do that. Right? I think my math is right. If that's it has another room attached to it, then I'm in trouble. Maybe I should go here and buy food. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay. Oh, I bought the wrong one. Whoops. That little bot has been tanking quite a bit for us. Okay, no, it was just a single room. So what am I going to get here? I can never remember what the total is. How much tokens do we get? I spent 4. That's fine. We'll use that button. Okay, it was easily worth it. It was easily worth it. It's kind of a crappy way to have to heal our guys, but that's how we're doing it. So we're going to get a bunch of tokens here because we have the interest. I'm going to buy this instead of throwing a newbie in the pit. So we're gonna get a pretty decent chunk of tokens here. Extra tokens for just not spending, basically. From hell, this used to be a tier 5 fencer. I don't know when they changed that. So something tells me it won't be long. Come with us. So we get a tier 2 fencer. And he's likely gonna die before he does any good for us. But we got all kinds of money. So, we're gonna bump this and this, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that, I think. Might still lose the run, I have no idea. Hello, kitty cat. On death, shooters increase random allies attack by 70. Sure, we'll take that. So this guy's, yeah, this guy's like dead. He's dead. So this is one of the reasons why it's like not great to take low tier troops early, because they're just basically cannon fodder. I'm better off throwing him in the food bin at this point than I am keeping him around, because he's just gonna die anyway. So I'm better off getting something for him because he's just gonna die. Fortunately, I might have to actually invest in this, and I didn't want to. But I think we should. I didn't want to. I was hoping we would get vampirism. So we just took this so that we get 10% health after a fight. You don't need the 20%. 10% is probably plenty. I was hoping we would get offered vampirism for our fencers, and then I'd be all right. And that meant I spent a lot of money that I didn't want to spend. So it's kind of throwing me off a little bit because I didn't plan on spending that money there. I kind of was hoping to actually put it on my attack speed or my health, or putting it on my ability cooldown. Don't die. Okay, great, great. We're surviving. Do I trust myself to do this? These two rooms back to back? I don't know if I do. I really want to make sure that we survive this. Worth it to me to spend a couple tokens. Looks like our big guys are coming out ahead on the healing. Okay, we'll take this. Fencers burn 20 mana on attack. We'll take that. It's not really a fencer build. Like, it's just that's going to be our front line when we go into the PvP. This guy could be really good for us, actually. He'd draw a lot of stuff. We don't want this, and anybody that's here watching, the reason you don't want this is we're doing physical fencers, right? So it's like one of the only classes that's really like that. So there's a very big difference between physical fencer damage and magic damage on fencers. If you take sword dance, your fencers become magic fencers, right? And everything that you've taken that is physical, so bash, armor wrecking, mana denial, are very much not, they're just not as effective because you're not doing basic attacks anymore. So I'm passing on that. This is actually kind of good. Good point. Yeah. I don't know if you were playing in the early seasons, Electros, but I was around like in the very beginning, like right when the game first launched, and like it took a couple seasons for people to actually figure that out. Like people that are still around, right, in GM and stuff. It wasn't clearly pointed out, and people couldn't figure out why their attacks weren't doing anything, right? They're like, I have all these abilities, and they're not working. And then finally, I think it was Tolstes that figured it out. That sword dance completely nullifies most of those physical attacks. Do I want this right now? It's not going to hurt me. And I need it for the PvP part. It's not going to hurt me right now. We'll do it. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I might as well just do this. I don't know. We might end up losing a troop here, and I really don't want to. Did I get enough? Did I even bring enough people with me? I'm like doing the math now. Do I have enough? 4 food, right? Yeah, it's 4 food. I had to double check because I did a run on Hunger Games for the first time. And you only get 3 food on Hunger Games, so I didn't know that until midway through, and I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on. I forgot that you get less food in Hunger Games. Can we beat this with these guys like this? I think we can. I think we can. I don't want to spend the money because I want to take advantage of my interest as much as possible. Okay, we shredded them. Okay, those guys in the back line got absolutely destroyed. Deja vu is not something that I use on stream. It's more of a I call it a sweaty button. So we're using the resurrector again. It's useful though if you have really bad bad luck. Deja vu can restart the floor for you, and maybe you can change some things up. Oh, the Prophet. So Danny, oh no, it's too risky, man. I'm not a gambler. I'm not doing it. So if we do that, we can get a boost in damage, right? Potentially. But you lose your troops too, right? Wait, if you kill him, right? Kill him, you lose 1 to 2 troops. And you get random class. In this case, you didn't lose troops. Deja vu is just for tryharding. Yeah, I think it's for tryharding. Myself, like, I mean, I think it is, right? If I had lost all my troops, I would have taken deja vu. Well, no, I would have just taken the res. I would have just taken the res. Given if it had been a healing button, I would have taken deja vu. I would have been tryharding. I think we just leave him. I don't trust this. I don't want to lose 1 to 2 of these troops. They're too expensive. And then he'll offer to like buy 15 food for 20 tokens, and I never have 15 food. because we're always you always run on like low in this game. I think we'll take another fencer. Realistically, I should just take more shooters. They're carrying me. The fencers are just barely doing anything at this point. They're not doing much compared to the shooters. We should take health, and more attack speed would be good too. This would also be good. I want everything. I want 1 of each. Do that. See if we can get through. I stand by my point. Deja vu's for tryharding. Having the mutation mode unlocked is tryharding. What's going on, Radford? It's nice to have mutations mode unlocked. Previously, all the runs I've done were just like on mortal cashback, which is rough. Really rough. I think we're good now. Oh, come on now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Fine, I guess we'll do this. I don't like to buy a bunch of rerolls. I just don't. It's not like crazy expensive. I just don't like to buy it. 30 tokens for another reroll. I would like to mix some tanks in here. I'm happy that tanks have become useful, right? They at least have a use. Unfortunately, I don't think healers are that good. Sorry, Electrus. I think I've been bashing healers forever. I wish they were good. I know you're a fan, but they're really bad. And I think they're worse I think they're worse in 1.0. I could be wrong, but I think they're worse. I did do a healer run, a healer magic damage run, and I was like, okay, something something wasn't working the way it used to. Maybe it was the bloodletting damage. I think it was that. It just wasn't like working. One day you'll regret your words. You need the devs to listen to you then. Splash damage, 5% splash damage doesn't sound like a lot, but for shooters firing like crazy, it's good. So new players are going to be able to look at this and go like, hey, crap, like this guy's like barely got any troops. How's he so far in? And that's why I went for like the high level troops. The really, really like high level players now, they'll get through with like nothing, right? Like half of this. I actually have a video where I did the whole PV with 5 tricksters. They nerf healers on 1.0. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was pretty sure they nerfed them. I don't know if it was a direct nerf though. That might be a bug. It might actually be a bug, right? Tanks are not trash now. Cool, because when I played it a lot, they were quite bad. Yeah, tanks are actually very viable in a lot of situations now. They've received a lot of mutations. Like they have a mutation now where when they use their special ability and they taunt, they actually taunt everybody on the whole enemy side. And they have the ability to remove a percentage of the enemy side's health, I think it is. And they have a lot of synergies with other classes now. Healers have a lot more too. They just don't work as it just isn't enough. It's not enough. And their AI is still trash. I couldn't convince the devs before that a bunch of doctors should be smart, and they're like, not these doctors. Like they should be way smarter than this. Nope. Not these doctors. They're not smart. Like, okay, fine. So we're in a pretty good spot now for damage. With 11 troops, we're pretty decent. Again, we're not taking that. We're passing. We'll take the cooldowns. Hey, Kelvin, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. We'll take the cooldown reduction because we're really trying to get as much out of our abilities as possible. I think in the next, the next update that the devs do, you're going to see it's going to be just a huge balance update, and it's going to be really, really aimed around these tier 5 abilities. I mean, they can play test it, all they want, but at the end of the day, when the community gets their hands on it and starts like seeing how everything works, that's when they really find out what's busted, right? And I'm pretty sure the shooter's ability is busted. I could go here and here to there. You just cleared that room in the red. I mean, like, we could probably do it again. Yeah. Fighting in the red. I mean, and there were some other classes too back, like when the game first came out, that weren't really viable. Tricksters were really bad when the game first came out. Tricksters are pretty damn good now. Throwers were something that people didn't use. Throwers are, like, for a long time were like actually the meta in the game. I would say for like the second half of early access, throwers were like a big part of meta. Eggheads became a big part of the meta as well, once people kind of figured out how to use them properly. So it's been interesting to see, because like classes like eggheads and throwers, when they became part of the meta, they really hadn't been worked on a ton. They were just kind of left, and it was like the devs knew that they were good. It was just up to the players to figure out how the hell to use them. Oh, look at this. Well, that's unfortunate. At this stage of the game, we're not likely to lose here. I just can't see it. We'll take a deja vu, but I just can't see myself losing at this point. Okay, so we have to check the switch. Anybody that doesn't know about this, there's a switch. Tastes like chicken. Take our food. So there's a switch on the wall on floors 1, 5, and 9, and you can pick the event. Right, so there's the fighter event, thrower event, there's a fencer event. So you can pick the event that you're gonna get on the next floor. So we're picking the event for floor 10. Would like to see you try getting eggheads online sometime. Don't think I've seen you use them. No, because I used to bash eggheads like crazy. I still don't really like them that much personally, but that's just a personal thing at this point. At this point, that's just personal. Missed out on the Switch. Yeah, the Switch is a big deal. It's a big deal because all of those have they. Oh, we better do this. They all have mutations tied to them, right? So they gave us control over that. I don't know what season they gave us control over that, but it's nice to have it. Yeah, definitely less resets. So I buffed our magic defense here because the cabbage does magic damage. We're gonna need a lot more shooters than what I've got if we're gonna make this work. Do I take that? Tempting. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I want to make sure my shooters all get high level. I think it's a good touch having control over that. I'm gonna definitely do some runs that I don't normally do, and they won't necessarily pan out in King of the Hill, right? I wouldn't expect them to necessarily, but I'm gonna do some fun ones. Like I'll do a mega newbie run for fun. Ooh. You know what? We'll take it. When attacking shooters have 7% chance to receive 5 extra armor. In a shooter meta, it just makes sense to have as much armor as possible. Go here. Tanks linked to fighters, so there's one there, right? So tanks linked to fighters take all the damage from those in the link. So that's like that's a new one. It's a big one, right? Because you would taunt and link at the same time basically, so your tanks would get a massive increase in armor. What's the point of leveling your characters? They get stat bonuses, right, when you level them up. So they get more health, they get more damage, right? They get more, they do level up, like, and get more damage output and stuff like that, and health. So this one right here, right in the heart, the tank class ability reduces taunted targets max health by 25% for the duration. So if you can think of this as like you pair this and you have the tank mutation that taunts the entire other side, you will be removing the entire other side's health by 25% while you're taunting, right? So it's a really good synergy for tanks. I'm gonna take it because I might try and grab a few tanks. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for asking. I appreciate all the questions. There's no bad questions. There's like a lot of people that are just figuring out the game. I've seen in the Discord people saying like, I'm just figuring this out, right? Like, this is very tempting to take this stuff here, but I think I'll just wait. I think I'll just hold off. Maybe now, you know what, I don't want to roll for it. Take it. I don't want to roll for these down the line. We just want to have them. Tons of little things in this game. Yeah, I mean, like, and it's not like some of the stuff's not explained well, but man, it would take like a ton of time. Like, it would just be like pages and pages of stuff for the devs to explain every little like nuance in the game. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for, guys. I enjoy answering questions about stuff like that, because it's nice when I have people come back and say, hey, I won my Greenhorn League or whatever, right? Because you told me to do whatever, and I crushed everybody. A lot of the stuff I say won't necessarily work as well at the higher levels, right? But just because like you're up against people that know everything that I know and then more, right? Seems quite strong, this mutation for tank. Oh, the tank mutations are quite strong, and you don't need to do like a, excuse me, You don't need to do like a tank centric build. You don't have to be like, I'm doing tanks. You only need 3 tanks to do their taunt, right? You don't need a whole team of tanks. You just need to be able to get the taunt off. So that's important to remember too. Like, you don't need 20 tanks. I don't know what would happen if you had that many, but you don't need them. Since you bought those items, why not? Because every single person out here has to eat food. Every single room we go into, they have to eat. You have to feed each individual human, right? So we have to. Iron, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. We have to feed everybody. So the more, if we have too many people on our team, like arguably right now, I actually have too many troops for the strength that we have. But if we have too many people, you're feeding people that you don't need to feed, right? I don't know. It'd be like, think of it like if you say you were going to, like, I don't know, if you're going to war or something like that, like in real life or something, and it's like you take like 100,000 more troops than what you actually need to complete whatever mission you're going on. You still have to feed all those troops, right, the whole way. Right? Well, I mean, you should. And so it's just kind of like balancing that. It's like cost, right? We'd be spending a ton. Whereas I can just, right now, I've only got 11 troops, and that's kind of by design. This conveniently, for 3 tokens, feeds my entire team, right? Gets us back in the green for the boss fight. What I like to do is I like to try and manage myself, so I'll have like 7 troops, right? This is 7. So I'll have 7, and then I'll go up to 11, and then I'll go up to like maybe 18, which is 7 plus 11, right? If I want. It just manages your money a lot better, which makes it so that you can buy more things in here or buy more troops down the line. Hopefully that makes sense. One thing this game isn't called, and they probably should have marketed it as that, is it's kind of like a resource management game in a lot of ways. So we're gonna burn the resurrection. We're gonna burn that, and I'm gonna actually take the soul food. So that we can ignore hunger a couple times. We will shoot it down. Here, I'll put this up in the chat one more time. There's a link. There's the link to the events. So that's like when you go into the floor, it kind of breaks down all your events. If people want that, there it is. I found your channel from this game today. Awesome. I think a lot of people have found my channel recently. You can revive the rare sword of the event after complete... What? One guy says on Discord, you can revive the rare sword? The event after completing the event? Really? Revive it? And have it on your team? We'll take that just because. We'll take this. So we're kind of loading up here for floor 11. Interesting. And I don't like to spend too much on re-rolling. I like don't spend a ton on re-rolling your stuff, guys. Like, don't do that if you can avoid it. I will buy this and just keep it in the bank now. That's something that I still do a lot. I spend so much re-rolling. My dad works at Nintendo. That sounds like a pretty badass job. Do I want this guy? I really prefer tier 5. Is there any way to switch a character, weapon / class? Like once you have them on? No. Like once you equip them, they're equipped. I wish you could kind of do that, like make it interchangeable. It would be neat if you could. It's just not that great. I will take it. Not great, but we'll take it. Let's do attack. Right, so now we have 100% attack speed, and we're gonna get our attack buff from for our shooters, their special ability. We're gonna take some damage here. Oh, we're fine. Our shooters have vampirism. So again, here the tank class ability lasts 2 seconds longer. I'm gonna take that. So that's another one that synergizes really well with the tank class. You don't need a lot, like you don't need to invest a ton, just a few mutations and you know, buy some tanks, and it can make a big difference potentially. What floor do I usually get interest on? I've been getting it on 6. If I really tried to get like sweaty, I could probably do it on 5, but I've been getting my second mutation on 5 lately. Or yeah, I've been getting this altar on 5 and this on 6. I wish they added the option of sacrificing characters for token the same way as you can for food. Yeah, there's all kind. That's not a bad idea either, really. Like get some back, like get some tokens back, almost like a bank thing. Maybe they will add something like that eventually. I don't know what their plans are as far as content goes down the line. That's my favorite enemy in the game right there. He's awesome. There he is again. I don't know if there's any like if Lectrus is still here or not. They might be able to say whether or not they get it faster than floor 6. But yeah, floor 6 is where I've been getting it. Best death animation. Yeah, and the body just stays there, right? Like it's a great big pile. Nice, we actually killed them that time. There we go. What's this again? Enemies taunted by tanks lose 70 mana when attacking. I mean, that's pretty good. We're gonna take this. Sorry, bad English. Oh, what floor do you get? What floor do you usually get interest on when you do your runs, Lectrus? Do I have a favorite class? My favorite class is fighters. It has been forever. Unfortunately, they're just not the strongest all the time. They come and go as far as the balance goes. One day they'll, like, one season they're the strongest, it seems like, and then another season they're completely irrelevant. But I love the fighters. Probably because I think Saitama is really cool. We better take this. We're fine. Right, there's nothing here that I want. Nope. Usually on floor 5, but with a lot of luck on 4, and I get max interest. Okay. That's good to know. Like, that's like, so I knew that, so Lectrus is like a very, very high level player. And so I knew that if I asked them that, like, that would give us a pretty good idea of like where you can get it if you play perfect, right? If you play like really, really well and you have good luck. No, I really don't want this. I really don't. Do I take that? No, that's not the right one. Well, I guess we're taking this. Lose 70 mana. 4 sounds impossible. Would be really good luck. Five sounds doable. I think I could do 5. If I really played proper, like if like really focused on what I need to do at the very beginning as far as spending my tokens the right way. How many biomes is there? This is the highest biome I've gone to. This is the last biome before the final boss. Little bit more health. There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. Yeah, we'll buy another one of these. Buy this. I think we're good, right? We still need a oh, I have one of these extra. Okay, that's fine. We need a crossbow. Yeah. And I'll have people ask me if there's, the devs actually did a Q&A on their Discord yesterday, I think it was, and they answered a lot of questions. So I have a lot of people ask me if there's going to be more classes added, and they said no, there won't be any more classes added. I think that that's probably fair for a, you know, they've been working really hard on this game, and the amount of balancing it takes, like if they added another class, it would be really, it would be a nightmare. It would be a balancing nightmare, I think, at this point. So we go in here. Here's our sword. Hey, a free sword. No mortal can wield me, yet he who grants me vengeance shall be rewarded. Oh, so it's a quest. Where do we go? Who do we kill? I like your attitude. If you take me with you, my evil twin will be waiting for us alongside the level's boss. I'd fight the traitor myself, but he's hiding behind the floor's toughest creatures. If you get a resurrect button on boss, can you try to revive sword? I want to see if it works. Yeah, sure, we can do that. Absolutely, we'll try it. So if I refuse talking sword, we're just gonna do this. I mean, we don't have to. We don't even have to go out of our way. Let's roll. Yeah, if we get the res, good idea. If we get the res, we will do it. I think it's always, like, I've done it twice now, and it seems like it's always located, like, right beside the boss, which is convenient. Let's go for it. My evil twin, I shall take vengeance on you for stealing my sheath. When will you accept that it has the right to choose? You did it behind my back, now pay. Here, we'll ignore the hunger on this room. So you think we can revive that dead sword? We didn't get it. I am avenged. Pick your reward, special fencing skill, or 35 tokens. We'll take the fencing skill. So the fencing skill, fencers get a 1% damage bonus for every 1% of missing health. So as they die, they get stronger. Right? We're going to burn that. We're going to take the newbies to save a little bit of cash, because we're going to be using the newbies right here on the next floor. We're going to be equipping a bunch of our troops. Yeah, that's the plan. We're equipping our troops, try and get them leveled up. Take the blue. All humans' evasion is increased by 5%. All right, so we're gonna load up on troops here. I still do it. So we have 12 levels. I like to put out my troops on level 11 and give them time to level up. Our shooters are gonna be fine because our shooters have they're big brain, aren't they? Yeah, they're big brain, so they get 100% more experience. So we could probably actually hold out. Maybe I should actually. Should I hold out? My fencers won't be full level, but I'm not gonna have a ton. I might hold out. Is auto placing your troops good? I can't really speak to it. I haven't really done it. I have no idea how it's like, if it's any good or not. So we will re-roll here. This is like on floor 11 is where I load up on troops. This is where I like to buy my guys. And then floor 12, I like to spend the remaining tokens I get on upgrades. See what we get. We need this for our boost, right? So we've got all the shooters we need. The brawl game mode really helped me understand troop placement. Yeah, it can be really helpful in a lot of ways. We have a fridge there, so we're gonna take the fridge. What do we need the boulder still for that part of our build. Sure, we'll take another one of these. I think I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait because we got big brain shooters. Buy this because it's on sale. We need 6. Might as well. And then I need a boulder. I don't need another one of these. We're not loading up on that or this. Is there advantages of placing your troops a certain way? Sure. I have these guys in the back right now because they were dying. So I put these guys in the back because my shooters were doing all the damage anyway at the beginning. So I just threw all my fencers in the back so they weren't taking unnecessary damage. By the time they get up to the enemies to fight, my shooters have already killed them halfway. What do we have here? You know what? We'll take this for the crit damage, right? Crit chance. We'll take it. Should have taken the chainsaw too when it was there. Oh, there's our boulder. Whoops. Almost missed it. So we have 6 there. So we've got 2 sets of tanks for taunting. Do I want to do more there? Maybe a little bit. I really want more shooters. I don't have that many. Maybe a low-level guy. Low-level guy, okay? It's only saving me $1. Buy it. Load up on them now. Tempting, tempting. I really want more shooters, like big guys, big shooters. I'll buy it. Spend the money. There. That's so now I'm gonna count how many troops I'm gonna have when I put all these guys out there. So 17 plus another 4 there, so 21. And then I've got like 24, 27, 28 troops. Okay with that? Maybe? I think I might go 28 troops. I don't want to give the other side too much armor. Oh, wait, we'll take this. Not that I think these guys are going to survive anyway. There. So that's what we're going to do. We'll do that. That many troops. This many. And we'll see how it goes. Off we go. And the rest of our money is going on upgrades for our team. More armor? Sure. Did I take res? I do have res. I'm gonna need more mana. Okay, that's fine. But this is a decent example anyway of how like you can get through the PvE without buying a ton of troops. This is like all I've put out on the battlefield for the last, I don't know, since floor 4 or 5. I haven't been putting a lot of troops out. And we can fight in the red on our hunger too. We'll be fine. We have lots of healing. So I'm not concerned about that. I forgot to use my newbies. We're gonna use them for eating when we need them. I forgot to use them, so we'll use them for food. I completely forgot they were down there. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. We aren't using them for food. I didn't put my troops out. Forget what I just said. Is the cultist tentacle good? It used to be really, really good. I think they've nerfed it quite a bit. I could be wrong about that, but I think they've nerfed it a bit. They've really, really nerfed the cultist start, which was my favorite start for a long time. It can be good though. It can be really strong. Like, because, so say you go into the cultist, if you do a cultist tentacle build, that's essentially what you're doing is you're doing a summon build, right? So it's not just the tentacle that gets all these boosts down here on the summon tree, it's everything, right? So if you have like the zombie that you can get for a mutation, the drone, the tomato, they get these boosts too. They're summons, right? You can get the mutation on floor 6 where you can raise the dead with cultists. Those count as summons, so you can do a summon build, sure. Yeah, and then these also count towards your the towers. Like if you do cultists and eggheads or something like that, the towers, I believe, get these buffs too. Problem with cultists is they need a lot of restarts, and now tentacles can be knocked down. Yeah, I know. So I didn't know that tentacles can be knocked, right? And I tried to do a cultist run, and I was shocked when the level 4 boss started punching my tentacles across the map. Yeah, that's true. I didn't know that happened. I don't know why they nerfed that. But they did. Yeah, we'll do splash, sure. Sorry, it's been a very long run, guys, but I like to talk. I really like to talk and explain things to people if they want to know. Probs to make it easier for PvE to actually damage the cultist unit. Yeah, I mean, like, what they did was they made it harder to actually run cultists in PvE, right? Like, they really, really made it harder. One of the things used to be to run cultists at the start was taking the drone on the first floor. Does this cost mana? I feel like I should take this. Right? I feel like I should take this. Get that volley going like crazy. I didn't even realize I didn't have it. I don't think so. I'm actually feeling a little under the weather, so I don't want to go like crazy and do too many runs. Drone and Valor was the way. Yeah, Drone and Valor. It was like if you didn't get Drone and Valor, it was a restart. I think we can beat this boss in the red. And if we don't, deja vu time. Yep, drone, Valor, sticky blood. Yep, that was the way. That drone would go and die if you had sticky blood. And it was huge, right? The drone would go die, it would put sticky blood on, it would give your tentacles time to come out, your tentacles could do all the work, and you could just sit back with your cultists. Maybe a couple healers would keep you going. Yeah, those days are long gone. I'm gonna have to play this certain way when I go down here. I should have maybe ate before I went. Will I eat when I transfer floors? I don't know if I do. Should have ate before I came. Let me end up spending a ton on, well, probably just, no, like 9 tokens or like a few newbies. It's not a big deal. Let's will I eat? I'm gonna test this. I don't know if you do or not. Do you eat when you transfer floors? I could just walk out the door, I guess, and walk back in. I just don't want to feed like 30 troops when I get down there with newbies. You don't? Okay, well then there. That's one way to do it. Just walk back out and walk back in. Screw this. That's a crappy event. Wait. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Whoops. I killed one of our guys. I was like, I didn't mean to screw. I might have sent one person in. Oh well. Don't hit what I just hit. We killed someone. Probably a tier 5 troop. Okay. Anyway. Don't do what I just did. I meant to hit the middle, I think. The middle where you send the 2. Anyway, we're putting everybody out. It is what it is. I wasn't expecting this to be like a top notch run. So we'll see how it goes. The not boring deja vu. Should we do it right now at the beginning before I do anything? I mean, we're right at the beginning, right? It would make sense. Hey, look at that. Deja vu for the win. So we're gonna, instead of screwing this and going in with everybody, we're going to just send in Natasha and Nikolai. And they're gonna come out with one little newbie by themselves. And we're gonna get to keep our guy. Look at that. The not boring deja vu. Hey, yeah, well that worked out. I made a simple button click error, and deja vu actually saved me for something there. Fix my brain fart. That's a good use of the deja vu when you have like when you just have like a little accident like that on the last floor. It can happen. I get talking and I just like click things and that happens. I think we can get away with these guys being in the front now. Better spread this out. Big go over unit placement. I mean, I've never been really good at unit placement myself, like as far as like tanks and everything goes. I'm terrible. I'm putting my tanks up here. Kind of out of the way, right? They'll do their thing and they're gonna taunt up here. I'm gonna put my frontline guys in the front. You know what my tanks do up here, and when they taunt, everything's gonna focus these guys, right? So I want them to just kind of be out of the way. I don't want them to be in the middle of everything. And then shooters I'm gonna have in the back. But yeah, I'm not like really good at unit placement myself. I've never been great at it. I can save dead units of events with deja vu. There you go. Now that's how I'll say. If you have a brain fart and make a big boo boo, so you can do control click, but I'm stubborn and I know it bugs people, so I just do it my way. Okay, I'm gonna leave these weak dudes in the back until until I don't need them in the back anymore. I don't want them dying, but I'm gonna let them level up. You don't even have to put them out. You could put these guys you could actually probably just leave them in your inventory if you want and put them out after you fight Despot, because they're not going to be doing anything for me here, but I'm just gonna put them out anyway because I know what I'm gonna need for food. Same goes for the shooters. These low-level shooters, I don't really need to have them out there, but I'm gonna do it. We'll see what the team looks like when we get them all suited up. We have a nice little row of a nice little group. Oh, we ended up with some decent. We ended up with what, six guys? That's not bad, I guess. 6 guys that are the really strong shooters. 31 troops? Really? Oh. This is how I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna put these guys more in the middle. Just because, whatever. There we go. That's the build. And then we can spend money now. The rest of the money, that's all the troops we're gonna put out. We can spend the rest of our money on upgrades. Right? We want this, we want our damage up. So we're gonna do that because we're on a physical damage build. You don't need to invest in this a whole lot, right? We're doing a physical build. So we've boosted our attack, we've boosted our attack speed. Typically you want to get, and this is like, for new players, you're not gonna be able to manage your tokens as well. It's always important for me to remember that, like when I'm telling people how to play. You're not gonna be able to manage your tokens as well. You're not gonna have like all of these things maxed out and stuff. I'm not even the best at it. But you want to try and get your health to like this point here with that many in there, what, 5, and get this here too. 1 in there. And that's like, that goes for like every build. You want that much health on like every single build. I'm gonna put something in here. A little bit of mana regen, I guess. I would like to be able to use our revive if we can. We have resurrection on shooters. So you're gonna see these tanks are gonna do their thing over here, and everything, if they survive long enough, are gonna try and go for our tanks. Or they're not. Why did they walk like that? Is there a delay on their thing now? Why didn't they taunt right away? Do I have to change that? Why did they not taunt? Or like the base HP you need for any build? Yeah, I remembered that. You basically need that much HP. And then anything beyond that, it starts feeling a bit like overkill. Maybe they have to be... Oh, do I not have... What mutations do I have? In the heart. I don't have taunt the whole room. I didn't get to taunt the whole room? Oh, crap. Okay. So we have to try and get that. I forgot we don't have that. Okay. So we might have to change that. If we don't get it, I'm putting the tanks in the front. I thought we had it. We have everything else. So if we don't get it here in our three rooms here, we will have to put the tanks in the front. That's the only change we'll have to make. We're missing one mutation. Oh, it's a quest mutation. At the start. So we're not going to get it on this build. That's fine. Tanks are going to go to the front then. When we get there. Yeah, it's the cube. I completely whiffed on it at the start of the run. I wasn't planning on bringing tanks, so I didn't really care. And then I decided at mid-run that we would take tanks. So that's just me not planning my run. So if you want to do this build and have it work perfect, you have to do the cube event. Right. That's fine. I think we're still going to be fine. I think we're still going to be okay. We're definitely going to take this then. 15% more attack speed, right? On the aura. But we will move those tanks up for the PvP part of the game. Otherwise, they're just going to be back there doing nothing. I completely whiffed on that because I didn't plan to have tanks originally. I didn't really think it through. I didn't even know that I was going to do fencers. I just knew I was going to do shooters on this run, guys. Yeah, so we have enough food. We'll just buy this guy here, I think. 22. 29. I might as well just buy this. And I have no idea how this build's going to go. So I'm in veteran, and I fell out of GM. I didn't do any runs because I screwed up and deleted my save file, and I just didn't have time to get back into it. But when I was in the top, like, I don't know, top 10 of veteran the other day, all the builds in the top 10 are like builds with like 10 to 15 troops that I saw. And I was like, very, very heavily into like the getting armor off of Valor. That's not really gonna answer anything for me. I don't think. Yeah, fine. We don't have any magic damage, but we'll do it. With the switches and stuff like that, like, you really should pre-plan like a lot of the stuff that you do in your run. Like, you should go like, I'm gonna do fencers with shooters or fighters and shooters, and I'm gonna put tanks in there so that you can plan out those switches. I'm tempted because I have lots of XP, but we're not gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it anyway. Nah, we'll wait for the upgrades. There's the boss room. And thanks a lot, everybody that's come through the stream. Really, really appreciate it. We did give away 2 copies of the game, compliments of tinyBuild. And I will give away 1 more copy of the game sometime next week. I'll figure out the stream day for that. Yeah, the cube. Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna buy it. I don't really need to, but I don't want to get like screwed around here. Okay, there we go. Sometimes I don't buy food and I pay for it. Not 100% sure, Owl. It's Saturday today. I'm gonna say probably I'm gonna say Wednesday. I'll probably stream this again. I'm thinking Wednesday is when I'm gonna stream it. And it will likely be an earlier stream. I'm a person who's like very sensitive to people who live in different time zones. So like I did the giveaway tonight for the game, and obviously a lot of people, like if you live in Europe, it's a lot harder to get here for that time zone. So I was thinking I'd do an earlier stream, a little bit earlier anyway in the day, so that more people that are in different time zones have a shot at maybe getting a game key. Tank dodge, do I really want it? I mean, it could be good though. 30% health, tanks have a 35% chance to evade attacks. They might get 1 more taunt off. They might get another taunt off, eventually. Yeah, let's do it. One thing that you should note, and I've seen a lot of people say like things about like the final floors, it does feel a little bit weird because you're literally, if you've played really good, if you played well enough, you will destroy everything on the final few floors without like even worrying about taking damage. And that's what you should be trying to do, right? Like that's how it's supposed to run. You should have, like, at this point you should be ready to basically feel overpowered. It's 3:21 a.m. where I'm from. Oh, so an earlier stream would do well for you then, because it's only 10:30 for me. It'll likely be closer to like probably like 5-6 o'clock start time for you then, is what I'm thinking. Is this worth it? This is where I question if things are worth it, right? I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna buy some food to walk over here, buy some more food. Oh yeah, there's another room, okay. You can count rooms too. I believe it's always the same amount of rooms. I don't count rooms. I know some people do. I don't count them. I think we'll buy here, go here, teleport, yeah. Egg. Oops, don't mind me. And I'll probably do some challenges eventually. I might do videos with the challenges. I don't know. I haven't decided on that. I want to go in with a full tummy here. We'll teleport here. Egg. I don't know what that is either. Sometimes the meta shifts in that too, where you don't want to go in with a full stomach. It used to kind of be you'd go in and fight in the yellow because you had Hunger and Fury and you could get a boost, but they did nerf that. It used to be higher numbers for attack speed. So when you're hungry, you get an attack speed boost with this, right? If you're not hungry, you don't get it. Maybe being in the yellow would be good for this build, right? We want the attack speed boost, get the damage out, but we're gonna go like this. And the plan is to try and max this out. We want our we want our cooldown down, and maybe some mana here, and if we could this, but I don't think everything seems to be moving away from magic damage, so I don't even know if I need to put anything. I don't know if I need to max that out. All right, let's go fight him. Now I want some eggs. Oh, right. That's a good tip. Yeah, they get the attack speed up, right? And then they boost their damage that way. We killed him really fast. Nice, but why are you surprised? So now we go into the PvP part of the game. If people haven't seen this, you go into the PvP part. I can show you. I've fallen down, but I haven't done any runs. So it's competitive in here because I think I was up in here 5, 6, 7 ish, and in like one day I've fallen down to 23rd. So these guys are really they're really trying. All right, so we are gonna max the cooldown. And then I think I just really would like to make sure that I have enough mana on my shooters, if I can, to have the revive work. Let's do one here. I might actually do this. I'm going to do this and more armor. We have enough money. So we're going to do this to get us up to even more mana, and then we'll put a little bit on armor. Just a little bit of extra, because I know that it's a lot of physical builds. Watch us go in and get like destroyed by something magic, because I didn't max this. I'm gambling here, not maxing this out. We'll see if it pays off. And we're going to move our guys back because we don't have the mutation for tanks that I would have liked. So we're just going to run it like this. Do I want them in the back? Maybe I do. The weaker guys. Well, whatever. Problem is if this guy dies instantly, then I'm in trouble, I guess, but they need to get out there and get a taunt off. And then if someone's running silence, we don't have cleanse on anybody. I don't know if they nerf the drop rate for cleanse, but I never see it ever. All right, let's go in and see what we can do. We don't even need to spread like this anymore, actually. These guys can move up a bit. Newbies for panic eating. All right, I never even thought of that. Let's have a look at that. I don't even have 14 shooters. Look at that. But I might not need them for the What do we need? If 50% of humans die in a fight, other humans eat a unit of food. So yeah, if we take a couple... The only thing is then... Yeah, so is that going to give us the boost that we want? We get it faster, right? 30% armor and attack. You know what? Yeah, it is worth it. We'd be giving them we'd be giving the enemy a couple stacks of armor, but it's not a big deal. Put them in the front. Put them up here, kind of ish. Let them die fast, hopefully. Food for newbies? Food from newbies? Oh, you mean, oh yeah, because they eat a unit of food, right? I misunderstood. I was thinking you meant like do it because if 50% of your troops die, then they'll eat stuff. So I was like, you'll get faster to your 50%, right? If you let some newbies die, right? Super fast. That's what I was thinking. You do that. We can do that. Well, it gives us extra food, right? All right, let's do it. Let's see what happens. I think we're gonna fail because I don't have the... Yeah, like getting to that boost faster is an interesting way to think of it, right? Like let the newbies die and get your 30% armor and attack bonus like out of the gate, right? A little bit faster. But it can work both ways. This gives it to more people get the boost. But getting the boost faster might have a benefit. I don't know. All right, let's go. Oh, I got one more. I forgot. I got enough money for one more. One more, get in there. Well, we'll see. It's not the worst run. Watch us die in the first fight. Ghost die. Okay, we won the first fight, guys. We won the first one. People are running the silence, but that's fine because we're not, other than our tanks, we don't really need to worry about it. 26, so we're almost to where I am. There's the shooters with healers. I think we lost this one. Yep. That's a lot of healers. Interesting. Magic damage. Oh, we got this one easy. But we're not moving up. I'm not moving up. I have some ideas that we could boost this. Like if we did tricksters, like the 5 tricksters with their dexterous. Yep, healers for boost shooters. I say one day you will regret your words. I guess that's what they were doing, right? They boosted the hell out of those shooters. How many fights do you have to win? There's just it basically will level out, right? So we won the 26th fight, so it's gonna, no matter what, we're gonna end up there. We can't go above that. I don't know if there's like a limit on the amount that you can do. There probably is, but a link. Other than that one fight, we're doing pretty good. Those dang healers. So this will be our last fight because we beat this guy. Lot of tricksters with a few shooters. We should have this. It was just that one fight. That was okay. I mean, we won like 4 or 5 fights there. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna go get some sleep so that hopefully I don't wake up feeling like garbage tomorrow. Thanks everybody that came through. Thank you for hanging out in the chat. Thank you for lurking if you lurked. Thank you to all the new subscribers. It's good to have you guys here, part of the community. I'm thinking Wednesday we'll stream this again, probably a little bit earlier in the day, and I'll give away another copy of the game. I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and thank you so much for all the support, guys. Really, really appreciate it.